Hi Toneitup, my name is Haley and I am almost 17 years old and I started your bikini challenge almost 8 weeks ago, and I had been, to give you guys just a background on myself, I grew up in a very active household when I was little. I always played sports, and my whole family, my extended family, was really into surfing and lacrosse, and we all had an interest in sports. My parents grew up very, and my mom was an amazing water skier. My dad played a lot of sports in high school, and they were just always really active people. And then when I was 7 years old, I moved to a house that was contaminated with highly toxic levels of Penicillium aspergillus, which is a very toxic mold, and it made my mom very sick. And she was sick for most of the rest of my childhood, and my brother was a baby when this happened, so he grew up he was very ill from it as well, and as a result of that, my mom couldn't work. My dad had to take over kind of as Mr. Mom, and it was really difficult for him to be going to work and cooking and taking care of two kids, one who's a baby, taking care of a wife who was in and out of the hospital, and just be able to do all those things. So as a result of that, we switched to a lot more packaged food, and I was very reliant on that. I was also sick all the time, and I wasn't getting as much activity as I used to. So I put on weight as a kid, and it was I struggled with it. I got picked on. I still played sports, but I was never like the other girls because of my weight. I think the only thing that really kept me sort of not in like a really bad health state was the fact that I always played a sport, even if I was overweight. And I had like a love for being active, even if I was I didn't have the self-confidence, So when I switched schools in middle school, I started 7th grade, and that summer I started South Beach Diet. And it kind of gave me a mindset of, okay, this is possible. I lost a little weight, was pretty active and stuff, but I still was overweight, I guess you could say. And went to that school, kind of fell back into my old habits of just not really thinking, but it was always subconsciously in the back of my head. And pretty much what that meant was just cutting out carbs and sugar, but I would eat like diet food, or what was like marketed to the diet, like lean cuisines and things like that. And then every winter I would kind of like put weight back on and cheat and stuff, and it wasn't until my freshman year of high school was when I really stuck to that no carb, no sugar rule, and I was able to keep it at a okay. I was still overweight. I know this is hard to imagine. I'll put pictures in to show you guys, but I was still overweight basically. And I'm a junior right now in high school, and I played field hockey, basketball, and softball, and I play tennis. Currently I'm only playing tennis though, and I saw the Toneitup videos one night, and I got really into reading like fitness magazine, Women's Health. I got like a random subscription in the mail one day to Women's Health, and reading that kind of inspired me, and so I started, and I love to cook, so I had gone through a really, really hard year of with friends and boys and just random things in life, and I tried to kind of focus on something else, and so I started lifting weights randomly. And then that kind of was like, well, let me try some of these different circuits that these magazines have. And then I went on YouTube and found Toneitup, and I was so like inspired and motivated by Katrina and Karina, and I was just like taken, and I was like, I want to do what they're doing. And because they're so relatable and they're so kind, and just like you just love them even if you don't know them, And so I started, when they announced their bikini challenge, I was so excited because I guess when did it start? In April officially, or was it March? April, March, I don't know. But from about January up until they started their challenge, I had been doing kind of my own thing, following their workouts, and I had lost a significant amount of weight and toned up. But with the 8-week challenge, I've really seen my biggest results, and I'm so blessed to have that opportunity in my life, to have them in my life, and I mean, it's amazing how many people they're reaching and they don't even know it. So I just want to say thank you, first of all. So I started off this thing as a size 10. I am now a size 2-4. I was 155 pounds, and I'm currently 130. So I'm very excited. And my love for the health industry, I'm actually thinking about going to be a dietary nutritionist and a trainer. So thank you, because you guys have really just motivated and inspired me in so many ways. And I kind of want to talk about my routine a little bit. So every day I work out pretty much. I don't miss a day. I try to do cardio every day, 20 to 45 minutes, plus a workout. I love their ab circuits. I love their the itty bitty bikini one, the beach bum. I do a lot, and I incorporate and mix all of those together. I do weights in the morning, and some they had that ab circuit that came out a few months ago with that song Amazing in the background. I loved waking up and doing that. I love doing the booty calls. I've gotten really into cooking. I cook every night, and it's kind of fun because I've learned a lot about food, and I think I like how much knowledge they have and how they can really teach you about how food metabolizes in your body, and rather than trying to just follow a diet when you don't really know what you're eating or why you're eating it, and the way that they explain it is so cool. I've fallen in love with Think Thin bars. I just want to say thank you because they are my favorite thing ever. The other cool thing is seeing how I've inspired other people because of this. You know, I kind of came back from spring break and people were like, whoa, like, what happened? You look really nice. And then at prom was just the best feeling because I felt so beautiful, and that was probably my highest moment ever was prom, and I will post pictures of that in the end. But having people come up to me, having my teacher say, you know, just today I had a teacher say, you have the most muscular legs I've ever seen, and I was like, are you talking to me? Like, it doesn't register still that, you know, I have really physically changed, and it's pretty cool. So I've had teachers, you know, get on the plane with me. I've had friends, you know, I get groups of girls to go to the gym with me and, you know, eat healthy, and they ask me questions. We might be starting a health club at my school. So, like, all these really cool things are happening, and it's all because of Tone It Up, and I'm so excited to kind of share my knowledge just as they shared theirs. And, you know, I couldn't have done it without you girls, so thank you. And I'm going to be hopefully posting some health videos because I want to, like, keep this going, and I hope that you guys, like, never lose your motivation because you guys are so inspiring, and I really just do thank you for everything you're doing. I've met awesome people through this whole system too, who, you know, we keep each other accountable on Facebook, and, you know, sending in our check-ins and everything, and I love doing that, and it's really, really awesome. So I want to say thank you to the Tone It Up girls, and I will talk to y'all soon. Bye. Got, like, muscle now where I didn't think I had muscle before. It's kind of exciting, and you know, working on my arms. So thank you, Tone It Up.